Welcome, traveler. As the night unfolds and the quiet hum of the distant city begins to fade, allow yourself to drift into stillness. Let your breath soften, your body grow heavy, and your thoughts dissolve like clouds passing over a calm sea. Tonight, you are not where you were. Tonight, your dreams will carry you somewhere far beyond the edge of waking life. Close your eyes and imagine yourself floating through the quiet darkness, carried gently by a current of silver light. You feel the air grow lighter around you. The weight of the world below slips away. Somewhere in the distance, a soft bell chimes, like the sound of a harbor calling ships home. When you open your eyes, the night sky stretches endlessly above you, painted with deep shades of violet and gold. The stars seem close enough to touch. Below you, suspended among drifting clouds, lies the floating city. It glimmers like a dream, towers made of glass and silver, bridges woven from threads of light, and gentle waves of mist curling around the walkways. The city rests upon vast platforms that hover effortlessly, their bases glowing faintly with energy that hums in harmony with the stars. From every balcony and lantern, a soft golden radiance spills into the night, and the sound of water flowing somewhere below whispers a lullaby to the air. You step forward onto a bridge of smooth stone. It arches gracefully over a sea of mist that glows faintly blue, as though lit from beneath by a sleeping moon. The bridge is warm beneath your feet, as if it remembers the sun. As you walk, the wind carries the faint scent of jasmine and something sweet, like rain falling on marble. Each breath fills you with peace, washing away all that was heavy. Far ahead, you can see figures moving through the mist, calm silhouettes of people walking slowly, dressed in long, flowing robes that shimmer like liquid light. Their movements are unhurried, graceful, as though time itself moves differently here. When you pass them, they smile softly, their eyes reflecting the glow of the lanterns above. No words are spoken, but you feel welcome, as if they have been waiting for you. The sound of the city is unlike anything you have ever heard. It is quiet but alive. You hear the murmur of wind chimes hanging from terraces, the distant hum of floating ships gliding between towers, and the soothing rhythm of fountains spilling into pools of silver water. Somewhere nearby, a musician plays a slow melody on an instrument that sounds like a harp woven from starlight. The notes drift through the air, blending with the whisper of the wind and the heartbeat of the city itself. You walk through a gate carved from luminous stone. It opens into a courtyard surrounded by tall trees with translucent leaves that glow softly from within. When the wind touches them, they shimmer and release faint trails of light that swirl gently before fading into the air. You reach out and catch one of those glowing motes on your palm. It feels like warm dew and dissolves into your skin, leaving behind a quiet tingle, as if your body is remembering something long forgotten. At the center of the courtyard lies a pool so still that it mirrors the entire sky above. The reflection is perfect, so much that you cannot tell where the sky ends and the water begins. You kneel beside it, and as you gaze into its depths, you see not only your reflection but fragments of memories. Moments of joy, moments of calm, moments that once made you feel truly alive. The pool whispers to you softly, like a friend reminding you that all those moments still live within you. A figure appears beside the pool. They wear a robe the color of twilight, and their voice is quiet but clear. "Welcome to the city above dreams," they say. "Here, the restless find rest. Here, those who wander are finally home." You nod, though no words come. The figure gestures for you to follow. Together, you walk through a narrow path lined with glowing stones. Each step lights the way forward, guiding you deeper into the heart of the floating city. You begin to feel weightless again, as though your body is no longer walking but gliding gently through air. As you move, the sound of the world grows even softer, the hush of the wind, the distant chime of bells, the calm pulse of your own breath. It all blends into one rhythm, one heartbeat, shared by you and the city around you. Every sound, every breath, every shimmer of light seems to whisper the same quiet promise. You are safe here. You can rest now. Soon, you reach another platform, wide and open, surrounded by a circle of lanterns. The figure beside you stops and turns. From here, they say, the dream carries itself. Let it take you where it will. You look out across the horizon. The mist glows faintly gold now, and the distant towers rise like pillars of light. The city breathes beneath you, alive and endless, suspended between stars and silence. Close your eyes again. Feel the warmth of the air against your skin. Feel your breath deepen, slowing, steady. The floating city hums around you, and in that hum, you begin to drift. The air around you feels like silk, moving softly over your skin. You open your eyes again and find yourself standing on another terrace, high above the clouds. The night sky stretches endlessly, filled with quiet constellations that shimmer like tiny floating lanterns. The city below you hums with a soft, steady pulse, a rhythm that matches your heartbeat. Every light flickers in harmony, as though the floating city itself is breathing gently, alive in its own serene way. You take a step forward. The floor beneath you is made of smooth glass, and through it, you can see faint outlines of drifting shapes, enormous crystal structures that keep the city aloft, glowing with tranquil energy. The hum you hear is not mechanical. It feels organic, as if the city is alive and dreaming with you. Ahead, a long bridge stretches into the mist. Its arches are decorated with floating lanterns that sway softly in the breeze. Each lantern holds a small crystal flame that burns without smoke or heat, casting golden reflections on the mist below. You begin to walk, your footsteps making no sound. The world here is weightless. Every step feels like a slow dance through air. As you walk, the scent of the city deepens. You can smell something faintly floral, perhaps lilies or night-blooming jasmine, mixed with the cool scent of distant rain. Somewhere far off, you hear the soft murmur of water, like waves lapping gently against the sides of invisible shores. The sound draws you onward. At the end of the bridge, you find yourself entering another district of the city. Here, the architecture changes. The towers curve like seashells, spiraling upward, with walkways that twist and intertwine like ribbons. Small streams of light flow along the streets, guiding your path like glowing rivers. The air hums with quiet music, subtle and ethereal, played by unseen instruments. The melody flows through every corner of this place, calming your thoughts and slowing your heartbeat. You notice people sitting by the edges of these glowing streams. They look peaceful, eyes closed, hands resting gently on their laps. Some of them whisper softly, their voices blending with the breeze. You realize they are not speaking words, they are breathing dreams into the air. The city listens to these dreams, and in return, it glows brighter, as if nourished by every hope and every wish whispered into the night. You stop beside one of the streams. The water, if it can be called that, shimmers like liquid glass. When you dip your fingers into it, it feels neither cold nor warm, just perfect. It moves gently around your hand, leaving ripples that glow faintly blue before fading. The ripples drift away and disappear beneath a bridge, carried off toward the heart of the city. You follow their path, drawn by curiosity. The streets become narrower, quieter. Here, the city feels even more intimate, as if it knows you. The lights dim softly, and the air grows warmer. Around you, the walls of the buildings begin to glow with slow pulses of color, turquoise, gold, and pale silver, as though they respond to your presence. you realize that this city is alive in ways beyond understanding. It listens to your breath. It remembers your heartbeat. It shapes itself around your calm. At last, you reach a small plaza surrounded by low archways. In the center stands a great tree with roots that seem to float just above the ground. Its trunk glows faintly, and from its branches hang countless threads of light, swaying like strands of silk in an invisible breeze. You approach it slowly, drawn by the quiet beauty it radiates. The figure from before appears again, stepping out from behind one of the archways. Their face is kind and calm, and their robe shimmers softly with shifting patterns of color, reflecting the lights of the tree. "This is the heart of the floating city," they say quietly. "The dream tree. Every night, it gathers the wishes of those who sleep, and it releases them back into the world as morning light." You stand before the tree, mesmerized. Tiny motes of light float around it, fragments of dreams, drifting like snowflakes. Each one hums softly, a different note in an endless lullaby. When they touch your skin, you feel warmth spreading through you, melting away the last traces of worry or fatigue. "Here," the figure says, "you may leave behind your burdens. The tree will remember them for you and turn them into light." You close your eyes. Slowly, gently, you release every thought that weighs upon your heart. The city listens. The air around you brightens faintly, and for a moment, everything is still. The sound of distant fountains fades into silence. You feel as though time has stopped, not frozen, but resting. When you open your eyes again, the world seems softer. The mist has thickened around the plaza, glowing faintly golden, wrapping everything in calm. The figure nods and gestures toward a narrow path that leads upward, spiraling toward a platform that seems to rise endlessly into the sky. You follow, feeling lighter with every step. The wind brushes against your face like cool silk. You glance down and realize that the city below now looks like a sea of stars, each light a dream, floating freely through the night. You breathe deeply and continue to climb. At the top of the spiral, the path opens onto a balcony that seems to hang directly beneath the moon. The figure stops and whispers, "From here, you will see what the city truly is." You step forward and look out. The floating city stretches endlessly in all directions, suspended among the clouds, glowing in soft shades of blue and gold. Bridges and towers weave together like constellations, forming patterns that seem almost alive. Above, the stars shimmer gently, and for a moment, you can't tell where the sky ends and the city begins. The air feels sacred, infinite, peaceful. The figure speaks once more. "This city exists wherever there is a dreamer. Every night, it forms from the breath of those who sleep, and when they wake, it dissolves into dawn. But for you, it will remain." You look at them, unsure what they mean, but before you can ask, the wind stirs, carrying with it the scent of the dream tree and the sound of 1,000 soft voices. Whispers of dreams from across the world. You close your eyes, letting it wash over you. The city breathes, and so do you. Together, you drift deeper into peace. The night deepens. The world around you has become softer, quieter, as if even the stars are holding their breath. The floating city glows gently beneath the silver light of the moon, and you stand on the balcony, feeling as though you are suspended between waking and dreaming. Every sound seems distant now, softened by mist and wind. The hum of the city, the whisper of flowing water, the sigh of lanterns. They all blend into one tender melody that rocks you deeper into calm. The figure beside you has vanished, leaving only the faint shimmer of their presence in the air. You are alone now, though it doesn't feel like loneliness. The city surrounds you with its warmth, with its slow, gentle rhythm. You look down again at the streets far below, rivers of light winding through the clouds, small golden domes glimmering like fireflies. The sight makes your heart feel light. It's as if every dream in the world has gathered here to rest. You begin to walk again, leaving the balcony behind. A new path opens before you, narrow and winding, bordered by translucent crystals that glow with a pale blue light. The sound of your footsteps echoes faintly, but it is soft, comforting, like the slow beat of a drum in the distance. The path leads upward toward another section of the city, where the air feels warmer and the mist fades away. As you reach the top, you find yourself standing before a great hall suspended in the sky. Its walls are made of glass that reflects the stars, and its roof shimmers like flowing water. Two large doors open soundlessly before you, inviting you inside. You step through, and the air changes, cool and fragrant, filled with the scent of rain, cedarwood, and something sweet and ancient. Inside, the hall is vast and still. The ceiling stretches high above, painted with constellations that slowly move as though alive. Beneath your feet, the floor glows faintly, showing reflections of distant galaxies. You feel as though you are walking on the surface of the night itself. At the far end of the hall stands a long table surrounded by glowing orbs. They hover gently in the air, pulsing in rhythm with one another. As you approach, one of them floats closer. Within it, you see a vision, a soft image of clouds, sunlight, laughter. You realize it is someone's dream. The orbs shimmer and drift through the hall, each holding a different dream, each glowing with its own hue. Some are deep blue, peaceful and still. Others sparkle in gold, full of motion and joy. You stand among them mesmerized. The orbs hum softly, like the purring of a great cosmic engine. When one of them brushes against your shoulder, you feel warmth spreading through your chest. A pulse of calm energy that seems to fill your heart with light. A voice echoes through the hall, gentle and melodic. It is not the figure from before. It feels older, vaster, like the city itself is speaking to you. Every dream ever dreamt passes through this place, it says. Here they rest before returning to the stars. Some become memories, some become stories, and some become light. You look around trying to find the source, but the voice comes from everywhere at once. From the walls, the floor, the shimmering orbs. You feel it deep in your bones, resonating with your breath. Tonight, the voice continues. You walk among dreams not your own, but they will know you, and they will share their peace with you. In return, you must do only one thing: let go. You nod without thinking, as if the city has spoken a truth you already knew. Slowly, you close your eyes and take a deep breath. The air fills your lungs like liquid moonlight, cool and weightless. You exhale, and the sound of the hall seems to fade. When you open your eyes again, the room has changed. The orbs have risen higher, swirling above you like stars in motion. Streams of light flow between them, weaving intricate patterns through the air. You are standing in the center of a great constellation, and every point of light feels alive, breathing, dreaming, glowing. The city itself is showing you its soul. You reach out your hand, and one of the lights descends to meet you. It hovers above your palm, warm and gentle. Inside it, you see something familiar, a memory of yourself as a child, lying beneath an open sky, dreaming of places beyond the clouds. The light pulses softly, as if smiling. Then it dissolves into your skin, leaving behind only warmth and calm. The voice speaks again, fainter now, almost a whisper. Every soul carries its own dream of peace. Yours has led you here. Remember this place, and it will never fade. Slowly, the hall begins to dim. The orbs drift upward, vanishing one by one into the darkness above. You are left standing in the soft glow of moonlight, surrounded by silence so complete that you can hear the gentle rhythm of your own heartbeat. The doors behind you open again, and a breeze carries you outside. The night feels different now, deeper, softer. The stars above are brighter, and the city glows with new light, as though it has been renewed. You begin to walk again, not sure where the path will lead. The bridges curve gracefully over the mist, and the air hums with quiet life. In the distance, you see new towers, their lights flickering like candles in the wind. The city seems endless, yet it feels familiar now, like a reflection of your own inner calm. As you wander, you notice something subtle. The rhythm of your breath matches the rhythm of the city. Each inhale draws in its light. Each exhale releases it back. You and the floating city are one heartbeat, one stillness, one dream. The mist begins to rise again, wrapping around you like a warm blanket. The world grows softer with every step. The stars blur slightly, the edges of towers fade. You feel yourself drifting once more, not walking, but floating, weightless and safe. You close your eyes. The air hums gently around you, and the last thing you hear is the faint whisper of the city. A voice so calm and distant that it sounds like your own thought. Rest now. The dream will hold you. The mist becomes softer now, a glowing blanket that cradles you as you drift deeper into the heart of the floating city. Everything feels lighter. Your body, your thoughts, your memories. As if gravity itself has gently released its hold. You are no longer walking, not even floating. You are simply being. The hum of the city surrounds you like a lullaby, each note slow and patient, each sound perfectly placed. You open your eyes once more, though you are not sure if they are truly open. The world that unfolds before you feels more like a vision than a place. A city made of moonlight and dreams. Towers rise and dissolve into the stars. Bridges stretch across clouds that shimmer in silver and violet hues. The air is filled with soft trails of light drifting upward, like the breath of the dreaming world. You sense movement beside you. The same figure as before steps out of the mist. They smile, their eyes calm and kind. You have seen the heart of the city, they say softly. Now it is time to see its rest. They motion toward a quiet path that slopes gently downward, toward what looks like an endless horizon of glowing clouds. You follow without question. The mist curls around your feet, cool and weightless, guiding you like a soft river of light. The sound of the city fades slowly behind you, replaced by something even quieter. A deep, rhythmic pulse, as if the dream itself has a heartbeat. After a few steps, the mist parts, revealing a lake, vast, still and luminous. The surface mirrors the stars so perfectly that you cannot tell where the sky ends and the water begins. The figure stops beside it. This, they whisper, is where the dreams return. Every dream that has wandered too far, every thought that could not rest, finds peace here. You kneel by the edge of the lake. The air smells of rain and light, of quiet and eternity. When you reach out to touch the water, it ripples gently beneath your hand. The ripples glow, spreading out in slow circles until they fade into the distance. The reflection of the stars trembles, then steadies again. You feel something within you relax, the last small tension you didn't know you were holding. It melts away, flowing into the lake, where it is absorbed without a sound. You realize now that this city was not just built for beauty, but for release. It exists so that every wandering soul can set down its weight. The figure kneels beside you. Every night, they say, the floating city gathers those who seek rest. Some come knowingly. Others arrive without realizing they have crossed the threshold between waking and dreaming. But all who come here leave lighter. They dip their hand into the lake and lift a small drop of glowing water. It hovers above their palm, shimmering softly. This, they whisper, is what becomes of your dreams when you sleep without fear. They become light, and that light carries you forward when morning comes. They hold out their hand, and the droplet drifts toward you. It lands gently on your chest, dissolving into warmth that spreads through your entire body. Your heartbeat slows, your breath deepens. You feel safe, held, and infinite. The figure rises. It is almost time, they say. The city will fade soon, but it will not vanish completely. A part of it will stay with you, quiet, invisible, waiting for the next time you close your eyes. You stand beside them, looking out across the lake. The horizon begins to shift. Faint lines of pale gold appear where sky meets water. Dawn is coming. The stars flicker, not from exhaustion, but from gentle surrender. The floating city begins to dissolve with them, its towers fading into the mist, its bridges softening into beams of morning light. You turn to say goodbye, but the figure is already fading too, their form blending with the glow of the air. Only their voice remains, as calm as ever. Remember, it whispers. The dream does not end when you wake. It lives quietly in your breath, in your stillness, in every peaceful thought you carry through the day. The words linger as the last of the mist begins to lift. You feel yourself descending slowly, weightlessly, through layers of cloud and light. The hum of the city fades into a faint echo, replaced by the soft rhythm of your own breathing. The golden glow of dawn grows stronger, and with it comes warmth, gentle, familiar warmth. When your feet touch solid ground again, you realize you are lying in your bed. The air around you is calm, cool, and quiet. Outside your window, the first light of morning is painting the sky in soft colors: silver, blue, and pale rose. You take a slow breath. The memory of the floating city lingers behind your eyes, like the echo of a melody you once knew. For a moment, you wonder if it was real: the glowing bridges, the dream tree, the hall of stars. But deep down, you already know the answer. The floating city exists wherever you find peace. It waits in the quiet corners of your mind, ready to rise again each time you close your eyes and let go. You exhale long and slow. The world feels lighter. Your body is still, your thoughts gentle. The hum of the dream city is gone, but the calm it gave you remains. You let yourself sink into the bed, into warmth, into silence. And as you drift once more toward sleep, you hear one last whisper, faint, soft, distant. You have walked among the stars. You have rested in the light. Now sleep, traveler, until the floating city calls you again. The sound fades, the dawn brightens, and somewhere, high above the waking world, the city of dreams begins to rise again, waiting patiently for your return.